and allegedly alive. Okay. Hello, welcome back. Just making sure the stream's actually exporting. It is! It didn't yesterday. For a little while, it was a bit distressing. So I'm going to need my scaffolding. I'm going to need a lot of stone, actually. Like a lot of stone. I need smooth stone. I'm going to need bricks. I need stone bricks. I'm going to need some wood, but that'll be a separate thing. I'm going to leave those because I don't take just complete stacks. Good morning, Ash. So I know I'm going to have the right type of wood when I get there. There we go. Take some extra sticks just on the safe side. I need food. Oh yeah, forgot that was the view now. I just made it the thumbnail as well. I'm being very slow. Right. Back into the village. Get some food. Trust everyone as well. Starting a bit late today. Had to go do some work. I managed to once again eat literally everything I have. Nice. So yeah, I'm just doing a quick. I've also reacquired my other multiplayer server, so I will probably jump on there at some point. And dump this rabbit's foot because I don't need a single rabbit foot. I'm gonna take a stack of block. Take some charcoal. Some. Excellent. I hope that was me that emptied that box. Yep. Now, hopefully, I'm not going to make many mistakes because I've not got much pickaxe. So, how went the workshopping? It was fine. Okay. If you ever had to look for the clear textury privacy tape stuff to go on Windows, where would you say in a shop that would be? You know, would it be with the homeware stuff, wallpaper, furniture, cleaning? Because it's different in every shop, and it's so frustrating trying to find it. I was going to look for my church. Oops. Now, I was thinking of building a test one somewhere out here, but I'm not sure how far my stone I've got is going to go. So, I'm going to start with the main ones. And it may be that I can't finish it all today, but I'd hope that's enough stone to build a few little bridges. Considering a lot of it's going to be wood. But, yeah. Not sure if I'm going to be joined by anybody, but if they are about, they are welcome to. Have I been to that shipwreck? I don't know if I've been to that shipwreck. Let's have a look at that shipwreck quickly. Yeah, no, it was in the furniture section at the shop I went to today, and it was in the middle of the wallpaper section at the one I went to a few days ago to look at theirs. Because, you know, that's obvious, right? You'd have it with the wallpaper. I've not been here. Alright. At least it's a fairly unsubmerged one. I could probably... this is shifted, hasn't it? By shifted, I mean it's the back end has a step, and it's made of different wood. Handy. Oh, it's got a map. That's it. I feel like this is a map I found before. I would hazard by the fact there's a boat there that I've found this place before. Deja vu. I have been in this place before. That's quite a nice mountain. It's made of sand but also snow. Yeah, hope everyone's day is going nicely. So this is a multiplayer server. If anyone who's watching wants to join in, just either leave a comment afterwards or ask in the side chat. Boat noises. Have I ever... ice break my way through here. This boat is really noisy. I kind of feel like it must reset the audio settings. Huh. I have allegedly not actually set this treasure. Fancy. And yeah, I've got a little bit here. Alright, well, I guess I'll come back. What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna dig up the boat so I can get back in the boat. Never mind. Yeah, hello to everyone in the chat. I'd say it's surprisingly busy for how early it is. So, whoops, get my headphone cables wrapped around my foot again. Good plan, good plan. But, I do plan to build myself an iron farm on here, but for now, there is one near Debs' village, so it's not such an issue. Here's the little outpost. There's a lot of boats. I'm just going to pick up as many of these boats as I can carry, so I can pick up 3. Where'd that one go? There it is. Yeah, generally it's a one-way system for boats. Yeah, it's a shame the sheep went missing. Or it fell into the, beacon fire. I hear dolphins. They're quite long. Forget how wide this ocean is. I keep forgetting it takes so long. Is that the sunset? Yeah, it's the sun setting. Oh, there's the moon. This might not be ideal. How wide is this ocean? So I'm not building a bridge across here. It would just be painfully time consuming. Well, a little beacon fire is lit at least. Helps you home in on the dock, especially as it's the only light for quite a large distance around. Oh, it's quite nice sounding. But yeah, the objective will be to make this a nice, continuous pathway for easily going between here and spawn. Well, my place and spawn. Which mostly consists of just making it a nice, smooth pathway. We'll get steps. Steps are going to be a big part of this path eventually. Now, hopefully, there won't be too many creepers and such about. Pickaxe on my offhand so I can try and get some XP. Lots of just bits of surface lava here. It's kind of distressing. I could practice on this bridge, but I think working on one of the main bridges is probably going to be optimal. The eventual plan will be to put a minecart track in for all of this, which should be pleasant. I also just realised I probably should have brought some of the cobblestone with me, but never mind. I might work out my coordinates, write them down in a notepad, and teleport my way between the two. So I think that's the number 2 bridge there. So this should be the number 1 bridge. Soon. Hello, sheep. That's another short one. I could do it just being an embankment at that point. It could be made of wood. How many of these bridges are there? There's one. There's one there's... Ah, the kitty. Hello, kitty. Have I overshot? Am I just looking at this from the wrong direction? I was. So that's a short bridge. There's another short bridge. Now the object of this will be to make this as flat as is reasonable. So it's this pair. Okay. So I was about right. So I'm going to go to the middle to set up my workshop. I didn't bring any wood with me. Wow. Well, that's not looking too promising there either. Well, hopefully Mint will be able to hear the rustling of creepers at least. So we need some wood to make some crafting tables, because I forgot to bring any of that with me. Right, I guess the planning stage. So if we go... So now I've got a crafting table down here I can use for now. What am I talking about? Hey, Stu. Got 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I need to adjust the title of my stream I did yesterday on my main channel, as we did not actually play any of the DLC, but I had anticipated us playing some. Also, I've been very kindly gifted the DLC, so I will maybe have a go at that later. I'm hoping I've counted these accurately. So I'll work on this one first because apathy. Right. So now, as the torch is there. I need a shovel. I'm going to hope those aren't urgent messages. Hi Debs. Oh, my leg's asleep. That's what I get for sitting on it. I'm going to need extra torches. I didn't need a crafting table to do this. What am I doing? So, 1, 2. Make this 2 layers deep. That's pillar number 1. The fun never stops here. So next up, hoping this is going to work. Ow. So I'm thinking I could probably go 5 between the torches. You need that tree to grow. So this is... I like that the shift button doesn't always, you know, do as you'd expect. That's good. The advantage of building in this block is it doesn't turn to cobblestone. So we've got, actually I should count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 or 15. That's 15 torches, which is 14 intervals, which could be done as 2 7s. Two 7s or 2 6s. And a bit extra. So 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap, 4 gap, 5 gap, 6 gap, 7 gap. So I need to build a pillar around this bit. Okay. Oof, this bit's deep. So if I've lined this up correctly. Whee. I did line it up correctly. Good. Now watch as I make all of these blocks disappear. The water's not too deep. Come on. glad I don't have to make too many of these pillars. So that's a lot of stone. I'm going to put cap in at waterline. Then let's hope we've got enough bricks. I'm sure this will be very exciting for everybody as I place blocks in a pattern like manner. Right, now I did bring these blocks, and then I fell off. Kind of sounds like there's ice. Now it'll grow. Later with scaffolding. Now I'm not sure, this isn't quite how I was originally thinking of doing it, but I think it might look tidier. I hope so anyway. Might make this into smaller chunks, I don't know. Let's see how this side looks. Oh yeah, there used to be lava here, that's why there's stone. Right, I need to find some of a vantage point. I really should check those messages. Ow. It looks kind of plain. Ow. Also, that pillar needs adjusting. Yeah, art for NPCs is always a fun thing to do, so That's why I just try and avoid NPCs. Oh no. That looks a bit boring. It should work, but it looks a bit boring. So the other way I was thinking of doing it is this isn't going to work. Need a block to go in place. That looks too thick. I think I'm going to have to go the first way. So isn't the assassin that Doku hired really, really ineffectual? Or am I thinking of the different one? It's been a while since I've seen the Star Wars films. I've seen as the Plinkett review recently. In theory, I could have made this bit a bit shorter by building it out to here, where there's land. But I didn't think about that, did I? Right, so that's one end mostly done. Yep. The only problem with doing it like this is it looks a little odd when you've got stone leading into stone. So originally I was thinking I could do this with concrete, but that would need so much concrete. Why are all these trees growing? So yeah, current plan I guess for this is I need to find someone. I'm going to go over there. Over there looks good. Whee! I will try. I mean, I might stream some Vermintide as well in a bit if some of the other guys are around. As someone has so generously sent me some DLC today. Can't imagine who that would be. Yeah, so the next span of the bridge is going to go there. Obviously that bit's going to need balancing. I'm not getting through blocks too quickly, so I might be able to make this a bit more substantial. But I'm going to need trees. Maybe they'll grow. This plank bridge was quite effective. Now I do need just more of it. I think I'm going to transplant these trees up to the top of that cliff. At some point I'm going to need to start going that way. Also just realised, if I need stone, I've got a tunnel I'm digging there. Words. But yeah, I did get some of my CAD work done yesterday, just not quite at the time I'd anticipated it. So yeah, I need the trees to grow. That's mostly what I need. Not fall down the cliff quite so hard. Words. Bye. Now, I think I'm going to try something a bit more creative. Not creative, what's the word? Sensible. Let's go with sensible. That's not what I meant to do. See how it looks. I'd say just doing the little differences with each one is the easiest ways of getting that done. So okay. None of these text messages were urgent. It is anything urgent. Well, I should have got some window cleaner. So, I need steps. I'm going to cut another block of stack. Yeah. Another stack of steps. So, we've got pillar. 1 torch, 2 torch, 3 torch, 4 torch, 5 torch, 6 torch, pillar. 1 torch, 2 torch, 3 torch, 4 torch, 5 torch, 6 torch, pillar. I think that's how it's meant to go anyway. So this needs to come in there. So I'm knocking out these blocks, they're not in the way. And yeah, I'm aware the two ends, the end does not match the middle, but ground-based towers are generally less hydrodynamic. And the torch is just in there to hopefully stop gribbly things spawning. Hopefully. Okay, next I'm going to need a step. I'm going to need to be down here a bit. So I need that. Hopefully. So is it 8 o'clock tonight you're streaming Omegon? If you wanna plug that. A thought occurs to me as I make this. That thought is, I'm really dumb. Sometimes. So we've got that span, and again that looks dull. And that is probably the worst thing to do if you're trying to build something fancy in Minecraft, is that it ends up looking dull. So... oh, that tree grew. Excellent. So I'm going to knock out this block, and... it's not what I meant to do. Note to self, do not be standing on the block you're doing. So I thought I was standing next to it, but I was not. Let's see how this looks then. Still looks a little odd, but I'm hoping with some fencing on it, it'll look a bit better. blocks, and there'll be torches on each of those dividers. That should cheerful things up a little. Oh, I got some these trees cut down. Some of them grow. It's something. I'm not quite sure I'm following your logic there, but right, I sadly need to sit here for a second to get some what's the words? I got something to eat, that's what I'm gonna do. I got straight back from work and was like, right, it's 10 to 3, let's try and get at least 2 hours in. So I'm afraid I'm going to rustle very briefly. I should turn my mic off. I should have turned my mic off, rather. Cake is nice. Cake is pleasant. 3 saplings down, just need 1 more. There we go. Finally put a deck on this bridge and stop falling off. Hey, just throw him out. The intention will be to never have villagers out here, so I can build up these pillars a little, as they shouldn't be a means of villagers throwing themselves into the sea. Shouldn't. So we put down some cobblestone, and the next bridge is going to start there. Good times had by some, possibly. It must be my internet, I would imagine, as I'd hope, you know, my computer can. It handled streaming Vermintide, so I'd imagine it's the internet, not my computer. Unless the Vermintide was also buffering a lot. So, next up, I need to go down. 1, I didn't think that through. Come on. Ow. Well, you know what they say, gotta break a few legs to make an omelette. Has it been daytime yet? Have I just not been paying attention, or have I just been doing this really quickly? Why can I not stand on this piece? Holding down shift, so I'm not meant to fall off. And yet... need to climb up there. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I've reinstalled my CAD software with a legacy edition, as the new edition is trash. I'm sure it's got much better functionality and everything, but the features that I primarily use are not there anymore, and I can't find settings to turn them back on. So, put this way, if you draw a line, and you put that line so it looks like it should connect the two adjacent lines, it doesn't. So you have to manually attach everything together. And if you think, that doesn't sound too bad, think about how many individual line segments make up even a basic shape. So, 1, 2. Now the other thing I've been doing this, as I'm sure you've noticed, is the girdery bit itself is what's the word? Below the height of the walkway. Again, to try and give it some sense of depth if you look up at it. Because, well, there used to be, I'm not so sure about now, but there used to be a lot of bridges made in this style. So let's not jump straight off the side, let's go up over here. There we go, that side looks fancier than the other side, so I think I'm going to have to correct that at the other end. And hopefully they're the same length. So that's a 5 bays, 2 stubs. Let's see what we can do. Because again, you know, unless you're really hard up for materials, it shouldn't be too much of an issue to redo things every now and again. This fence doesn't really seem substantial enough for a bridge of this size, but I don't know, it seems appropriate. Hello, Gem. 1, 2. Have to go down and collect all the blocks afterwards, because that's quite a few blocks just to drop in the water. Or in those cases, at least on the land. Yeah. So I might do some more stream. I might do a bit of short CAD streaming a bit later. So I intend to stream for Omegon when he is streaming at, I want to say 8 GMT? I don't know. Excuse Right, so we've got one bridge out. Mostly done. You still go everywhere, don't they? So we've got, yep, same identical bridges. I just need to adjust that bit so it looks like there's actually something holding up the oh, that was noisy. Shoot. Alright, we're doing it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Oh, I got gold for that. Fancy. Okay. I missed it. So I'm ringing very nasally today. Hope that's not coming through the mic too much. Alright then. Can I climb up this? This is weird. Right. Fine. There. There we go. So now I just need more fencing. For that I'm going to need the appropriate type of wood. Now I'm going to hazard chat that you probably don't want to see me do the same thing again. So I might call this stream once this first one is done. And I might spend some time while I'm offline just doing the others. But it's up to you, chat, to be honest. You know, if you want to watch me do that, I can stream it. I need birch saplings and somewhere to grow them. Thought it'd be good to have, like, you know, bright, colourful side barriers. So, one. Whee! Okay, that's not a bad aesthetic. Let's try and get some more saplings. I'm going to grow them on the bridges. Oh, excuse me. There's a bat living under the bridge. That's cute. It's an odd noise. Ugh, excuse me. Apparently everything wants to come out my lungs today. Which is good, just not very, you know... what's the word? Dignified. Right, I should try and get a nice picture of this when it's done to use for the thumbnail. I also need to go back and get the thumbnails for the finished result, not the work in progress state. But Minecraft has decided that while reinstalling itself, it's going to put all my save files onto my new hard drive, so I now have them spread across 2 hard drives. Good times. Alright, while I'm waiting for those trees to grow, I'm going to start plotting out this one, so... I'm just going to place these every other one, it'll be easier than trying to do anything more specific. Now again, it's Minecraft, you don't necessarily need to worry about physics, but if it looks like physics might have been applied to it, it'll probably end up looking better. Depending on what you're building, obviously. I try and build, you know, boring, like, industrial-looking gubbins. So for me, stuff that looks plausibly, you know, physics-based, probably good. If you want to build more like fantasy stuff, then that is your decision. So the bridge height here is 73. And the flat height over here is 80. So it still goes up 7 blocks. Probably cut this through. At a later point. Yeah, lots of tunnels I see being in my future. That's what we need to count the torches. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that is convenient, so I can again do 2 7s. As this bridge is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can do a matched pair of bridges. Huzzah! So I'm going to need blocks, and I'm going to need other types of blocks. So here, we've got the first bit is a bit shorter. Gonna get very exciting from here, chat, I can tell you. I'm gonna continue placing the same block pattern over and over again. I'll try not to fall off. Oh no. Get there eventually. Yes, I do get around to streaming it. I know last night we got our Terraria multiplayer world into hard mode. We've been ready for a while, we're just, well, equipment-wise, just making sure the world was ready, so it'd be easier to contain all the bad stuff. Come on. But we've so far had trouble getting any of the good drops from the Wall of Flesh. So we've not been able to get any clockwork assault rifles or space lasers. So we've got no strong magic weapons yet. We've got no strong ranged weapons yet. Which is a bit tedious, but so is falling off this cliff repeatedly, and I keep doing that, so... Well, I guess I'm going this way. I should work out where the middles are going to be. So I'm waiting for those blocks to float back up, and I'm going to cut myself on a piece of cake. 1 second, sorry. Hello, Fox Gamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clock's going now. There we go. Okay. The nighttime music in this game is quite pleasant, I find. sounds like an anime when you put it like that, Sucky. That's been a few days, isn't it? Oh, rude. I should get a bed. Is there a bed in one of these nearby valleys? I'll figure it out. What kind of cake is it? It is angel cake, because I'm exciting and always buy the same one. I would like to sleep, Debs. I don't have a bed right now. I think there's a bed in the next valley. I'll go and investigate. There was a bed. I remember shearing a sheep around here anyway. Did I pick the bed up? I don't know. I could just run to spawn. It's not that far. There's plenty of sheep around. I'm just, you know. Do I want to kill a sheep just so I can get a bed? I don't have any iron on me. Let's turn that into fence. Turn that into sticks. Get in the lake. Anyway. Oh, I need to get some XP for my pickaxe. It's raining more again, and it's raining in game. How very conveniently timed. Whew. some good. And saffron. And the other saffron. Oh, good. Looking back. Normally I just set them on fire, but you can't do that, especially without a fire bow. I missed my fire bow. That was a good one. Wait, this is this is phantom membrane. Can't eat phantom membrane. There's one. Alright then. I've seen in the dark. I could get a flame book, I just haven't yet. Yeah, I normally have 4 armor, but I've only just gotten this diamond armor, so I've not had time to do much upgrading. Go on then. We'll get there eventually. Oh, there's more of them. That's just rude.
Hello?
Hello.
I see you being...
Oh, I'm having such a good time, Stu. It's great.
Rain.
Rain and phantoms.
Yep. I guess starting...
Sorry?
Is that the starting area?
Yeah, near the starting area. I should just go to the house, but... while these things are chasing me, I should do... One left. There are none left. Right, I'm going back to the house. I'm going to do the whole thing where you lie down and then it resets the phantom counter. So Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die, not brave Sir Robin. There's a house in there. I shall go and investigate this house, in the hope that it will have a bed in it. Thank you. This is part of a village, isn't it? Yeah, it's part of a village. Huh. It is an unlooted part of a village by the look of it. Right.
Can this-
Hello. There's a villager in this part of the village, which I'm pretty sure... Yep, is that village down there. I did not know this was up here. Have been past multiple times. Never saw it.
Oh no. Oh dear. My villager problem proof.
Is it continuing? Or has
Yep.
one of them died?
Still idle.
Hmm. Well,
They
they've
they occasionally poke each other.
got their own farm, thrown loads of stuff at them.
I think I'll need to enforce on the
Yeah,
not impaired.
we'll sort that out shortly. If you feel like an exciting trip to help me build a bridge, then you are welcome to.
I'll see if I can.
It's so quiet up here.
You're back. There we.
I'm gonna be back in a second. Oh, there's a doggo. Is that a wild doggo? Or is that a tame doggo? And yes, I'm eating more cake. I'm cutting into small slices and not a monster. Hello. Ah. A wild doggo. Should have brought a bed with me. Should have thought about that.
Oh.
Very slowly fixing my pickaxe. Very slowly. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to just take some villagers from my village to yours.
That
Should
would.
not be difficult.
Yeah. Have a look.
It's need to build a boatway.
I'm just just thought, is there a river that connects the two?
Not conveniently, but...
Oh no, and it's frozen.
So as far as I'm aware, as long as I can get onto the edge of my village, I can just row them. I'm not sure if nitwits can make small villages.
That's why I think I'm the problem. Because the nitwit was the only one left in the village.
Yeah. So, hello, Cood 1413. That's a few villagers who are having summoned. You know, like maybe a couple. Dozen.
Ah. I will sock you, thank you. I will check in some new sets. I hope so. Go.
Technically I have the power to do that as well, but...
We were trying to do it more organic.
Yeah. You can still build the minecart track between our two villages, so...
2 days to move a villager.
Well, I was going to do it once I finished my church, but Stu I don't think was on when I entered my stream. I don't remember. Hello, Kimmy. I'm not too bad. I've had a vaguely productive day of doing some of my day job, which was, you know, helpful. Need to have more time to make videos once it's done. I get to really exciting stuff like this. Ah, well, thank you to Omegon then for sending you in my direction. I gather he's been doing that a lot recently. It's not like it's a bad thing, it's just, I don't know, odd. Considering I don't really do much.
Aussie's DM.
The what?
I'm just gonna make it work. Probably.
Words. The days go quick in this game, don't they?
They do.
It's the whole thing of time flies when you're having fun. Time slows to a crawl when you're not, though. So I hope everyone watching is having fun. Hopefully. I'm gonna blame the rain for me being just slow and stiff. Imagine having knees that don't click when you bend them. Apparently become old. Now, is that 40 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because there's a bit of a difference. Can you join? Are you running Java 1.14.4? If you're running Java 1.14.4, the answer is yes. Let's quickly grab the link. Is this a backup in case of everything being set on fire, Socky? Or... Yeah. Well, it's a multiplayer server, not a realm, so... you can, in theory, just sort of join. Torches there and there. One, two, three. Play some blocks. Trying to remember what I'm doing. Gonna make the other side of this. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, can you place scaffolding downwards? Keep meaning to check. No. Alright then, I guess I shall try and gracefully fall off this bridge. That went quite well. Ah. Sounds fun. Yep. Right then, that's one side's. There we go. Hello, Stephen. I continue to place these. Now, can you place scaffolding sideways? Because that would be... pretty sure you can place scaffolding sideways. It's not quite what I wanted to do, but... it's, alright then.
Minecraft. Yeah.
This is going to be dignified when I eventually fall out the end, isn't it? Yep. Huh. The scaffolding places on the ground? Eh? Alright. Well, I'm sure I'll fall off again shortly. Right, let's carefully leap back up here like a salmon fired through a tube. I've seen so many edits of that gif now. It's It's a good one. I guess for context, people who have not seen it, there is a video of salmon being put through a basically a pipe to get them around dams. It's quite a thing to watch. I think the most popular variant I've seen is one where there is a what is it? It's the person puts the salmon into the salmon tube. It is there. The GIF then cuts to a one of people loading an artillery piece. It then cuts to a news reporter being hit by a fish during a storm. It's quite a thing. Seeing it posted in the swamp quite regularly. I think Dom is quite taken with it. Yeah, the joy of building this bridge so it will look slightly fancier. Should we get any people wandering over from spawn?
Make a good first impression.
Yep. It's not quite on the same level as the enormous bridge we built in Ark, but
Boy!
hey Dom.
What's crack, lads?
Not much. I don't know how I managed to summon you. I'm not complaining.
What do I normally appear when you're complaining?
No. I was just saying the salmon tube GIF. I've seen that posted around quite a lot recently.
Oh yes, that's. And then me and Han made an entire character based around that weapon in Pathfinder.
Sounds fun.
And his name is Crab Spooky. Oof.
Being very exciting and streaming Minecraft.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh,
I am currently playing Minecraft on Mega's server.
I'm playing on Soki's server.
Who was Soki?
It's a good question. How best to describe Soki?
Describe Soki in 5 words or less.
He's a Londoner. I think that's probably one of the easiest descriptions.
Ah.
I think he's a Londoner anyway.
I can't hold that against him.
In before. Yep. No.
okay, Skog, how to get to where you are from the dock?
Follow the path. Have you crossed the ocean yet?
No, that's the main question.
Okay, try and go in as straight a line as possible to cross the ocean.
Yeah, he's true.
Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah.
I think the line is 1918 or 1914, and there's a beacon fire at each end.
In this Minecraft server, I've decided that I'm just going to dig everything out from the heights of 11 to 40 across as much of the world as possible. Because the dwarves need a grand hall, and it needs to be grand.
I've got something going on a bit like that in my basement, except it's a quarry at diamond level. So while getting stone, I occasionally get diamonds.
We also have started what is known as the cobblestone conglomerate. That's the thing.
Oh.
It's we collect as much cobblestone as we can into vanilla Minecraft chests because we're using quite a lot of mods. Yeah.
I saw the mod list and went, yeah, I'm gonna stick with vanilla until I, have time to work out what those mods are.
Or
'Cause,
you
Mega
could
Saber
just
has invited
jump.
me. I'm
You
just.
could just jump on and be like, "Hey, yo, join the Cobblestone Conglomerate. We have a science team," and they just give us shit every so often. That, like, for example, I can fly now,
Nice.
and also vein mining is a thing, so that's
Ah.
helping the whole digging operation.
I can see what I can see. Yeah. So we've got the lumberjack mod on this one.
Oof.
So when you cut the bottom out of a tree, it it falls over.
Oh yeah, the one other time I played modded Minecraft, that was one I put on myself.
It's
Don't
just
play a lot of
awesome.
modded games.
Like I got used on the realm to playing just cutting down the big trees by spiraling them.
Yeet.
But it's so nice just go, oh look, there's a spruce tree. A few axe swings later. Okay, now I've got 100 logs.
Yeet. Handy. So far, we have Kenny, Han, and Mega, and me on the Cobblestone Conglomerate, and then we have the Wizards of the West and the Grand Wizards of the South. Hmm. That is Nuka and Mud's team. And so far, the non-aggression pact hasn't been messed with quite yet.
So you're
The arms race continues to the nuclear bomb.
I was going to say Ancapistan will stand for today then.
We'll stand one more day. Oof.
However, I'd imagine when they get back from the States that at least some degree of carnage will ensue. Because I have a system where if I'm doing, what I would classify as the sort of griefing tier activities, which I normally do things which don't destroy anything and are merely an inconvenience. So things like, if you have a bunch of sheep of all different colours,
you'll change them to one colour.
Yeah, I'll generally green. Green's a nice, easy dye to get. Things like if you have grass, carpeting. I once spent, I think it was 2 or 3 hours carpeting Disconar's base. He wasn't too enthusiastic about it. He didn't believe me when I said you could just use buckets of water to clear the carpet.
The last time I played Minecraft, it didn't have fucking carpet in it, I'm pretty sure. Or at least I'm an idiot and didn't know about it.
I don't know when it was introduced, so...
These goddamn kids nowadays with their newfangled carpets. In Minecraft.
We have to come back here with a lot of cobblestone at some point to make the roads properly. But I think that's all the stonework done for the bridges. So you've now got a nice big span of bridge.
Oh yeah, I also have an island on this map that I have deemed Kaboom Island because it is the glass mining island. And Obsidian TNT is a thing. And it's a big boom.
Sounds fun.
Right back and then get.
Understandable. I decided to plant trees on my bridge because it was a nice big flat area where they would have space to grow properly. Which means I have to run around a bit.
It'd be fair funny if Trump just came out and be like, I'll put Hillary in jail if you elect me again.
I mean, she has to be found guilty of some kind of crime.
Yeah, something.
It can't just be allegations and conspiracy theories, like, you know, people who don't support her being, you know, apparently dead from natural causes of multiple gunshots.
Clinton body count.
This stream has gone off the rails a bit, so I'm not.
Hi, I'm here now.
Yeah.
There's no point to use the internet if it's not for shitposting. Changed my mind.
Yeah. I'm quite a bit of the belief that if, you know, you're going to leave children unattended on the internet, you've either got to make it set so that they can't find things they shouldn't, or to at least keep a vague eye on them. Because, you know, like, I have seen what my nephews watch occasionally on YouTube Kids, and some of the stuff on there is terrifyingly bad.
I bet you in like 10 to 20 years, there's going to be a new genre of YouTube videos, because something like YouTube's going to be around till then. And
I mean, YouTube will stay around as like what's it, like a Spotify type app, if nothing else.
Yeah, something like that. And there's going to be like people doing retrospectives on those fucking weird Elsa and Spider-Man videos, like saying that they grew up with that shit, because people go and do that.
It's such a weird thing. Where it's just like, who thought, you know what would be a really good plan, right? Let's put videos on the YouTube Kids app that are just completely horrific, or are just somebody using, like, action figures for something equating to Team America World Police. Because it's toys, so it's for kids, and it's like, no, that's not how this works. Vet your content, YouTube. Like, my
if you're going to say you're going to vet it, then actually vet it.
Yeah, like, don't have a curated section which isn't curated. Because I've seen the adverts I get at the end of my videos sometimes, and some of them are horrifying. Like, you got this stuff where it looks like you've got mildly demonically possessed children in the thumbnails, and the title has nothing to do with anything it looks like in the thumbnail, and it's just like, what happened here? Who thought this was a good idea?
Jimmy marketing.
What do you tell with Skog? I think I'm nearly there.
I kind of don't at this point, but some aesthetic views would be helpful.
Well, I've got an idea. So you know how there's a pathway dot. What if I put cobblestone there everywhere so there's a lobby?
Yeah, I was gonna do that in, like, as an off-screen thing, because I have a chest full of cobblestone. And by a chest, several chests. Because I was like, right, I'm gonna get plenty of stone for making the cathedral. And then I had a lot spare.
I'll head over. Cobblestone around.
So if you want to place it, then currently trying to set it up with what's the word? Words. A center block and then stairs on the sides. Just make sure you're using the saw tables. Otherwise, you're just going to waste a third of your material.
Oh wait, so I can cut it into nicer there.
Yeah, you can cut the stone to save stuff.
Do I need to burn it to actual stone?
Nope.
So I can just take cobblestone, cut it, and find stone.
Yep.
That's good.
It is.
And then what, make stone steps or stone brick steps?
Up to you. I personally have been using cobblestone stairs to go along the sides to give it like a sort of, you know, camber or whatever it is called.
Also, are you playing Vermintide later?
Yes, and Omegon has kindly sent me the DLC.
It was
So
very
we've essentially each bought ourselves the DLC, but for each other. As I think he wants to play the DLC that I got him last week? I forget.
Is that the Beastman one, the new one?
Yeah. Because I played the first mission, but apparently you can only play the first mission if you don't own the DLC.
Huh?
Which is a bit meh, but...
It's to make you buy it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know... It's good DLC by the look of it, so... I like that my chat's just devolved now. Yeah. It was going quite well up until the point where Dom arrived. And then it just changed of how well it was going.
Oof.
Not a bad thing, Dom, it's just...
I'm a tone setter.
Something like that. I just had a brief look at my chat, and it's just like, yeah, chat's gone now. Bye, chat.
We've got 8 people.
What are you saying? Am I not family friendly?
I mean, you know... I can't speak for all parents, but I don't imagine my sister is too happy about casual swearing.
Oh yeah, Minecraft.
The intention of making videos for my nephews, and then that intention just...
You can just show them specific ones, like most of them are fine.
Yeah, I mean...
There's a couple of ones where I was swearing on, and then it'll devolve as soon as I start.
Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you know...
Someone starts, everyone just starts swearing.
You can just show them this later.
The genie is out of the
bit
bottle.
older.
It will be fine. As I say, I don't pretend to be making this for young children. You know, I just know that a lot of them watch, so I try. Unlike the YouTube Kids stuff, which is meant to be for small children, and is not, even remotely.
Well, there's a weird theory about that. Apparently,
have you seen a video of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just talking about doing heroin? That was something I saw with my nephews and was like, alright guys, what's going on here?
Wait, what's that? Wait, what did that turtle just say?
It's just like, this is just some, I want to say, you know, 20-something student, I'm guessing, who's bored. And it's just like, oh, what's going on in this thread? Oh, no.
So where's the saw?
Where are you? Because I have it in my inventory at the moment.
Okay, I'll go back and find you then.
So I shouldn't need it, so I just brought one to my work site.
Not that I want to bring up the drama again, but
Bring it.
what are they actually what are they actually doing in America? Because I was very confused.
I think it's Mines IRL.
Who?
I think it's for Mines IRL.
Okay, so there are some.
Like new Facebook type thing.
Because Nuka had this plan out.
Okay, so then chat, it's night time, which isn't too helpful for, you know, seeing things, but Also, that bridge I can't finish because I don't have enough stone of the right type, at least, on me. Yep. But it's aesthetically topside done. There? Yeah. So I think I will end the stream shortly, but gonna try and find a place to stand where I can get a nice screenshot to use as the thumbnail. Oof.
That means I've lost all my gear.
As long as you died near me, then I'll try and find your stuff. So I'm going to get a screenshot from here. I think that looks quite nice with the sunrise.
Can't unhear the Skog trying voice.
The what?
The Skog trying voice. I can't unhear it.
I'm not quite sure I understand.
Your voice where you try.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Probably because I'm an idiot.
It might just be that I don't understand. So whereabouts did you dice to? Let's see if I can find the body.
First village? About by gate. I got jumped by midget zombies. Really low health.
Oh, the village near Soki's village?
I mean, if that's the start, the end portal.
Yeah. Right, I think, chat, I will find a nice place to stand, get another view down the bridge. With the tree bits in the way still. That's quite a nice screenshot. Have a nice day.
Yeet.